Hi, how are you? Matt Watson here from Carwow. So I'm sat in a Suzuki Jimny and next to me is a Hummer H2 and we're going to have a drag race up this steep slippery slope. In fact, I'm going to compare these cars across 6 different off-road challenges to see which is the best. This little Jimny or that big gas guzzling Hummer which is making quite a noise from its performance exhaust. The vehicle which wins a challenge gets 2 points, the one that comes last gets 1 point, and if a vehicle fails or gets disqualified from a challenge then it'll get no points. At the end of the video, the vehicle with the most points wins. It's as simple as that. Anyway, if you like these kind of crazy off-road battles, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to turn your notifications on. That way you'll be alerted when we upload a new one. Now, let me tell you about this little Suzuki Jimny. It has a 1.5 litre naturally aspirated 4-cylinder petrol engine with a whopping 101 horsepower and 130 newton meters of torque. It's got a selectable 4-wheel drive system with a low range mode. There's no diffs though on this vehicle. No doubt. It is a manual as well, and this is the commercial vehicle version because they had to stop selling the normal 4-seater passenger car one because of emissions. They're a bit too high, and so they sell it as a commercial vehicle as a bit of a cheeky workaround. Now this thing is quite expensive or cheap depending on your point of view. So it costs just over £20,000 with tax included. Now that Hummer is more expensive, so the value of that, if you want to import one of those, is about £45,000 to £55,000. It has a 6.2 litre naturally aspirated V8 with 393 horsepower and 563 newton meters of torque. It's got all-wheel drive, obviously, and a low range mode with a rear locking differential. It does have the advantage, especially as it's on mud terrain knobbly tyres. This little Jimny is just on all season tyres. I do have a weight advantage though. This thing only weighs 1.1 tons, whereas that Hummer comes in at over 3,000 kilos. Now I want to say a big thanks to Paul from Centurion Automotive, purveyors of fine automobiles, as it says on the side of his H2, for coming along in his Hummer to do this off-road challenge. Hey Paul, how are you?
I'm good, you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. So do you think you're going to absolutely crush this little Suzuki Jimny with your big gas guzzling Hummer?
I'm going to eat you alive.
He might end up eating his words because this little thing is great off-road. Anyway, let's get on with it.
Buy, sell,
Car wow.
Now before we do our uphill drag race, let's do the customary Carwow sound check. So I'm going to rev up my little Jimny. Oh wow, oh yes. Let's have a listen to your Hummer, but it sounds loads worse than this Jimny. Go on Paul, rev it up. Do you know what, Paul? This Jimny is so light, I could feel it actually like shaking underneath the onslaught from the sound waves from your V8. Now, before we start the challenge, if you're thinking about selling your car and you want to find out how much it's really worth, click on the pop-out banner up there, follow the link in the description below to go to Carwow. All you have to do is upload some photos, give a brief description, then our dealers will bid on your car and you can see what you could get for it. Now, if you want to, you can then just accept the highest offer and the dealer will come to your house, take the car away and put the money straight into your account. There is no obligation to do that though if you don't want to, and the service is completely free if you do. If you want to do that now, obviously click those links, but if you want to do it at a later date, just simply Google "Help Me Carwow" and we will help you sell your car for what it's really worth. Anyway, now let's get on with the challenges. Okay, I'm going to run up in 4-wheel drive mode in low range, which should give me maximum acceleration and it'll turn the stability off so I can get some slippage of the wheels if I need it. Let's see what Paul's going to do. What settings you got your vehicle in? Are you going to go low range, diff lock? What are you going to do?
Nah, brute force ignorance, straight into first. I'll annihilate you.
We'll see, we'll see. Let's hold this on the handbrake. Okay, I'm good.
3, 2, 1.
Come on. Okay, so I didn't feel very annihilated. What actually happened?
Okay, you beat me. I give up on that one. You did do well.
So then, Darren, what do you think of that? You can probably smell quite a bit of clutch from me.
It did a spin a little bit and then just bit and just took straight off.
That was a sweet victory. So 2 points to the little Jimny and just 1 to the big fat Hummer. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting to win the first challenge, and I do expect to win this one, though maybe things will be reversed. We'll find out. Anyway, it's all about manoeuvrability. So we're going to drive this little off-road course through the trees, then we're going to do a U-turn, round a tree and head back. And Darren is going to be timing us on his phone. The car that does it quickest wins. It's as simple as that. And I definitely do have an advantage. This Jimny is pretty short. It measures just 3.4 metres long. It's got a turning circle of 9.8 metres. That Hummer's long. It measures 5.2 metres and its turning circle is 13.5 metres. It might struggle, but Paul might drive it really quickly. Let's find out. You can't be confident in this particular challenge, can you, Paul? Really? I mean, come on.
No, this is a proper David and Goliath race. Listen, I'm going to do you a favour. Just on the left-hand bend here, there's a 2-inch pothole. Try to avoid it, because when your dinky toy goes down it, you ain't coming back out again.
We shall see. Bigger isn't always better. That's what I tell my girlfriend. Go away, good. That sounds brilliant.
Big up.
Hopefully I can get around that hairpin in one manoeuvre. But it's absolutely flying now. Look at that. Whoa, that looks amazing. He looked at his brakes. I panicked a bit there. I thought he was going to kill me. So Darren, we all thought we were going to die then, didn't we?
It was close, yes.
Anyway, what was his time?
21.95.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Not bad for a big truck with no turning circle.
I'm going to do it though, right?
Yeah, easy in this.
Come on then, let's see how much I can beat him by.
Challenge on.
Do you reckon I could do a 15-seconder?
If you get it under 15, I'll do your pot noodle for you.
Okay, brilliant. Oh, this is such a great little car. Come on, round, get round. Oh, 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 don't go into the tree. Oh, oh, oh. This car's brilliant. Did I do it? Did I do a 15? 1487! Look, it's here. That's impressive, isn't it?
That was very impressive.
And I didn't break anything either, did I?
No, that's even more impressive.
2 points for the Jimny, 1 to the Hummer, so that's 4 points overall for the little Suzuki, and just 2 for the big fat Hummer. This next challenge is all about being the slowest, because it's about assessing the car's ability to go down a steep slope nice and slowly and controlled. And the first vehicle to pass the cone loses. It's the one that passes it last that wins, and we'll get the 2 points. So what I'm going to do here is put the car into low range mode. I've got hill descent control on. As soon as Darren starts the race, I'm going to lift off the brake. You'll see my knees up high, showing that my foot isn't on the brake, and we'll see how quickly, or slowly should I say, we get down here. Paul, what are you going to be doing with your Hummer? You're going to go into low range mode, you've got your hill descent control on. Are you going to use your diff lock? What are you going to do?
I've got hill descent control, I've got diff lock, I've got electric seats, I've got electric mirrors, I've got massage seats, I've got a good sound system. None of it works.
None of it works? Are the buttons connected to anything, or did it just have some kind of malfunction?
I don't think they're actually connected. It's a Hummer, it's just an engine, that's all that matters.
Part of this challenge is that you have to take your feet off the pedals, and to prove that you're doing that you have to lift your knees up so that the camera can see, despite the fact that your systems apparently don't work. We'll see how quick you go down the hill. Could be scary.
3, 2, 1.
Down we go, feet up, he's gone. Oh my god, yeah, his systems don't work. It's like he accelerated down there. I'm about to pass the cone now. Paul, it looked like you accelerated down there. Did you have your knees up? Was that with engine braking?
I actually had my feet on the steering wheel, and yes, that was the engine brake.
It's not very good, is it?
It could do better.
So 2 points to the Suzuki and 1 point to the Hummer. So in total then, 6 to the Jimny and just 3 to the GMC creation. This next challenge is all about ground clearance and suspension travel and chassis articulation, because we're going to drive up some slippery steps. Not actual steps, they're like rocks and stuff on the ground. Anyway, and then we're going to come back down again, all nicely slow, smooth and controlled, and Darren will mark each vehicle for how well it does. This Jimny has a ground clearance of 210 millimeters. That Hummer looks way raised up, doesn't it? It's much taller. However, its ground clearance is only a bit bigger, 246 millimeters. Because its diff's quite low, you see, and that affects its ground clearance. Also, that has rigid axle on the rear and independent suspension on the front. This is rigid axle on the front and the back, which is actually pretty good for off-roading. Let's do it, let's find out what happens. Here we we go. That seems to have pretty good articulation, lots of wheel travel. Where it's got stuck, it's got cross-axled. That means that when your opposite axles, the opposite wheels are in the air, the power just spins away. He's managed to get going though. It looks cool, not gonna lie. Once again though, cross-axle. I'm getting peppered by stones spinning up from his wheels. I'm gonna move back. Ah, getting covered. There, power, Darren just dives out the way. I wanted to follow him up the hill there, but he was just way too sketchy. Come on, little Jim. Just steady does it. So this doesn't have a locking diff either, so it can get cross-axle, but the stability control will actually brake the wheels that are spinning to stop them spinning away the power, to send power back to the wheel that has traction. Now we're going to go down a slope next to the one we've just gone up, and it's quite extreme in parts because there's a big hole. See, the Hummer's all right now, it doesn't have to worry about traction, it's just got to head down the slope. Oh, I did that easy. Oh, nice finale as well. Now this big hole could be very, very sketchy for the little Jim. Oh, I've bottomed out. Oh, I hope we've got the diff guards on. Oh, there we go, we're out of here. Do you know what? I did bottom out, bit of power got me moving though. We got through it in the end. Right, Darren, going up the hill, this absolutely destroyed that Hummer, didn't it?
Outstanding going up the hill.
The Hummer was like spinning away its power. What was wrong with the Hummer?
It wasn't working correctly.
So central diff just not working?
Yeah, it wasn't switched on.
Because the buttons don't work. This was better up the hill. Down the hill though, I bottomed out, got stuck.
Yeah, the hole there was big, the potential for rolling was great, so I had to move you across, which you literally just hit the front of the car, the axle, but as again, brought traction control in and it just drove straight down. Which
did better going down, the Hummer?
Hummer was better downhill.
Overall though, taking into account up and down, which was best?
A little scamp.
Another win for the Jimny then. So that's 2 points for the Suzuki and just 1 for the Hummer, which means overall it's 8 for the Jimny and just 4 for the H2. This next challenge tests these cars' ability to drive on a slippery side slope, how good they are at keeping moving as they crest a hill, and how good they are getting over steep hills, which will test their approach, departure and breakover angles. If you'd like to watch a Jimny go up against a G63 and a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, click on the pop-out banner up there or follow the link in the description below to watch that video. If not, stay here. Let's see what happens. I'm going to follow this Hummer closely. Hopefully he won't tip over, because that'd be embarrassing. Oh, I know that the Hummer's side slope angle is 40 degrees, so it should do this no problem at all. This seems quite steep. It's fine. Just go steady off here so I don't bottom out. Keep it nice and steady and controlled. Oh yes, my little Jimny. Here we go. This is the next phase of the challenge. We don't actually have to go up this bit. I think Paul just decided he'd have a little go. Have a bit of fun in this car. Oh, that's powered up there, no problem at all. How will I do? Will I be able to keep moving? Oh, that's easy. Jimny walked it, no problem. Now we come to the hill obstacle, which Paul's having to do a 3-point turn to get over. So his approach angle is 40 degrees, which is quite a lot. His breakover is 24, so he might bottom out. No, he didn't, and his departure is 37 degrees. My approach angle is 37 degrees. My breakover is better, it's 28 degrees, and my departure is 49 degrees. Oh, I did that so easy. And then up over here, I mean, I could see that Paul just absolutely flew that. Ah! Oh, I bottomed out. You flew around that, Paul. You absolutely decimated it. Did you enjoy that one?
I did. I'd like to do it again as well.
Let's see what Darren thought. I've got a feeling I might not have won that one. Okay then, Darren. What do you reckon? Because I bottomed out there.
If you'd have gone a little bit more of an angle, it'd have gone straight up.
For all those obstacles together, which vehicle did it the best?
Safely, I would give the noisy car.
It's won something?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Slope, it looked a lot more stable and platformed than this little thing.
So that's 2 points to the Hummer and just 1 to the Suzuki. That means that overall the Jimny has 9 points and the Hummer has 6. Now we come to the final challenge, which is all about power and traction, because we've got to scrabble these off-roaders up that steep slope where there's lots of loose rocks. It's going to be interesting. Hopefully no one's going to slide down backwards and roll over, because it will go horribly, horribly wrong. Now if you'd rather watch another video where I actually off-road some limousines, yeah, bizarre, click on the pop-out banner there for the link in the description below. If not, stay here for the final challenge. He's just going to power up there. Oh wait, he's got stuck. Oh no, that's embarrassing. You're going to try and get a bit of a run up this time, yeah?
Yeah, I need a run up.
Will this help him? Will his momentum carry him? He does weigh 3 tons. Go on, go on! I think you need even more of a run up. This is your final attempt. Go, 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 go. Yes, 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 yes. Nice work. Well done. Awesome, awesome.
That was fun. I enjoyed that.
It looked good when he finally got it up. Darren, before I go up here, I don't think it's very fair, because he had a nice smooth track to go up and now it's all dug up by his big stupid tyres when he came sliding down.
I have faith in the Jimny.
The Jimny? Have you added an N? Okay, he has faith. Come on, Jimny! Jimny, Jiminy, Jim, Jaroo. Come on, you little beauty! Oh, I'm slipping back. Bugger! I meant to say bugger. Okay, now Paul had a run up. I'm going to try and do it without a run up. I'm just going to try a different line. Here we go. Oh, it sucked me down into this hole. Double bugger. Is it worth trying a gear change at all?
Start slow as can, and I'd try for at least third.
Come on, we can do it. Got to do some gear changing. It did take 4 goes, he did it in 3.
But he spun a lot more.
You're going to award it to this?
I've got to, because it did 3 attempts, I've got to give the Hummer.
Yeah, you have.
But if it was last run only, this stormed it straight away.
Once I got the hang of it, because I was just staying in first, I was spinning away.
The problem was, first gear's too low.
Yeah,
Too much torque delivery.
Driver error. It's my fault, really.
I am afraid so.
Oh well, there we go.
There is never a car that can fail a hill.
Only a driver.
Yeah.
There we go. Right, so that's 1 point to the Suzuki, 2 points to the Hummer, which means that overall we have 8 points for the H2, but still the winner is the Suzuki Jimny with a total of 10 points. The Suzuki Jimny is still the overall winner. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. Let me know some of the off-road battles you'd like to see in the comments below. Click on those windows there to watch some more videos, and on that box there, if you want to find out how much your car is really worth, it's dead easy. Just upload some photos, give a brief description, then our dealers will bid on your car, and if you want to, you can sell it to one of them. Obviously to the highest bid. Simple, easy and free. See you next time.